In the second one, I wanted to make a pipeline that helped me to create thumbnail for the new content that I'm creating. If you're not following me in the other channel that I've made, I started to make a podcast. I'm inviting different experts and I'm asking them about their past, how they started their career, how they end up what they are doing today. And I'm asking also some important stuff about like what exactly they find very interesting about the AI, how they see the future. Plus, I really want to learn new techniques from every guest that I invite. So I ask them to show me what they are doing today, which tools they are using, and if there is any techniques that they think that is very important for them, they're going to show me as well. So if you are also interested in this kind of talks, feel free to follow me or subscribe to my podcast channel, which you can find the link in the description of this video as well. I very appreciate it. But yeah, so I wanted to make one pipeline here for creating the thumbnails. So what I did was, first of all, I out like this, that a pipeline that I give the image or photo of my guest and the photo of myself as the input of this pipeline. And at the end, I get the image of myself in a style that I would love to have. What I did was I went to Pinterest. I collected the photos that I found the styling is very nice. Unfortunately, I don't have the name of the creator here. So yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, if I find it later, I will add it to the description as well. But yeah, so here what I did was I gave this to as a styling reference, and then I add the image describer node here, which is going to extract the styling for me, and combine these two to power up the prompt, which is explaining the style of the image that I want. This was the first thing. This is basically producing the styling and the lighting and the camera angle and everything for me. And the other one is one raw image of myself or the guest that I have. I'm going to connect these two together with the prompt. This is going to generate the image of myself with the style that I was looking for. Actually, I'm very happy with the result. Maybe this is not really me. I can see actually that. But if you compare the result here with the reference image that I had, I feel like this is a very decent result. So in the next step, I use the prompt and prompt enhancer and the text iterator to create multiple other prompts which explain exactly the same photo, but with the different properties of a camera angle, and model posing and face gesture. This helped me to create, let's say, different variants of the same photo with a good amount of consistency. You can see this one, for example, or this one even. It's different pose. Even the hand got included here. So that's a very nice one. And if I unpack the result, then I have a bunch of nice photos with the same style, but with a different posing and different angle of the camera. I did the same thing for the guest of the last episode, Victor Hodi. If you haven't watched that episode, I really recommend you to go there and the Now Next channel and watch that episode as well. In that episode, Victor showed me how you can make web pages with a very stunning motion graphic in the background, just using AI. So without having to open your design tool or something like that. Yeah, so here I give the generated images in the previous step, and I asked to create me a prompt, the image that I and my guests stay together in one scene. And again, I run the same prompt to give me different variants. And in between, there are some good results also. So this pipeline is there. If I just change the input of the image, like to my guest or to anyone else, then I will get the whole different result set of images that I can use for my materials. And that's another good thing about the node-based thing. So you can create a pipeline and leave it there and then use it differently.
Just show me the why.